Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer.
And I'm the Antagonist voice, and we are back playing Suzerain.
So last time around we did form the anti-corruption police, or decided to do that. I'm still a little bit on the fence about that, whether it's a good decision or not. But hopefully it will be. It is at least going to enable us to go for some of the more corrupt elements in our society. Hopefully without going overboard. But yeah, let's see.
Yes, and we signed off on some Workers' Rights Act. In that general, I think it was received pretty well.
It was received pretty well by the media and by some of the in-game things.
Not so much
by all
the
of
companies.
our viewers, I have to say.
Oh, I didn't know.
But no, I think it's a right decision. It does go a little bit more like social democratic, but it's still compatible with a Western reformer, I think. So that's good. But we do have further decisions ahead of us, so let's see. Shall we go for the regional investment decision?
Yes, I can tell you how that goes. We don't have money.
Ooh. We don't have money, you say? But here's the question. So, Gus, that's the regional investment, the regional Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, and Simon, of course, have prepared an extensive regional investment package to revitalize one of top 3 economically fragile regions by boosting the budgets, proving large sums, etc., and so on, either in Berger, Lowren, or Acknerland.
Or not.
Or not. It would cost us another budget point. We are down to -2. This is starting to look a little bit serious.
No, I wouldn't invest. Seriously. Let's not go there.
Let's briefly think about these. So Berger is the...
I think it's towards the south like
west,
bottom
yeah.
part, yes.
And it's ethnic minorities. Lorraine had a little bit of trouble there with the harbour infrastructure, I think, or with the
yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And Acknerland is close to Agnolia, and I hope that we are going to boost their economy a little bit by the trade deal. So honestly, if any, I think Lorraine would be a good choice.
I would call it Lauren.
Lauren. I don't know.
I actually think it should be fine because it's pretty close to the capital. I mean, it's right. It is these green parts that we see here.
Exactly, but it did fail to become one of the weakest economy among the regions of Sordland. So, large amount of trees, forests. It could be a good investment, but I think with the budget constraints.
At the moment, I don't really think we should think about it too much and just say no.
Just say no.
Yeah.
There we go then. Okay, let's briefly have a look at the news here. Ooh, sacred symbols. Of what?
Have been targets of vandalism and protest.
Murder of Caesar hasn't turned into riots. Turning down monuments. So is that the majority religion that we're facing here, or something like that?
I've gotten...
I don't know. Doesn't
clue.
Really say.
I don't think so. I think there was another religion last time. Oh no, that was Nurity. The Strunity is one of the 2 main branches of Nurity. And I think last time we were reading about Nurity.
So it seems to be like, I guess, Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems a little bit like
that,
semi-Catholic. So. Certainly not a good thing, but let's see.
So the head of People, Freedom and Justice, Richter.
Term limits and electoral thresholds. Yes, we've talked about these things. And we've got the recession is growing faster. Now that's not good. Yeah, we are down to 2...
The Business Council pointed to the unprecedented magnitude of the decline.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're down to two bars here in terms of the economy, so that's not very encouraging. Right, so that does leave, I think, only the evening walk with Monica. Our wife, of course.
Who is our wife, yes.
we absolutely know that.
Just establishing.
Favorite park, Hall Sword. Favorite path through the woods. Private pond.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go through this a little bit faster here.
Okay, the Salt Square is
Ah.
closed due to protest.
Must be these damn communists again. I'm leaning towards the first one. I mean,
Just go for it.
we are a little bit centralist here. To be above the fray. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess being president does change a bit.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to just keep strolling around.
Okay, no, let's stay inside the gates, why not? Children get home. We left the house. Discreet distance. That somehow I don't like the emphasis that this is being put on the guards here. How was our day? I'd rather not say.
Just say something. Paperwork. Whatever.
Paperwork.
I don't know. Someone find it stimulating.
How about your day? Fine. Some reading. Well, did the children? Okay.
So outside the gate there was Jonas Krona, the former Minister of Justice, walking towards Capitol Park. Okay, Nia, who's now the Minister of Justice, used to be Vice Minister.
Against Soul's reforms. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so in the end he gave up.
Well,
Monica keeps on. Evelyn came around for tea.
she says hi.
Peter had a bit of a disagreement.
Ooh, Peter, our vice president, and one of the best friends.
Go for what? How did it happen?
How did it happen? Yeah, I didn't like the first one. Too much
He
whiskey.
drank too much, didn't behave when Evelyn's father was out. Yep. Well,
I think we should talk to him. He
honestly,
seems to be...
I'm not sure we want to be involved in their marriage issues, but in the end, we don't want an alcoholic for vice president.
I think it's indicative of a wider problem that he seems to be on a bit of a roller coaster, and to me, that's not a good place for our second body to be in.
Well, what's the problem? Your problem with Evelyn? Do we know her?
I think we've seen her once, like in on the
back in the days. I don't know.
During the dinner event, like the inauguration ball. I think she was there, but
maybe.
Oh, that's nice. Aren't you glad that we don't have these scores? She doesn't say anything. Oh well.
That's a no then. Okay. What happened to her?
She got fired for supporting Alfonso. Interesting.
Yeah.
Janice?
She spoke to Janice. Who?
Who?
Okay.
Nope,
Yes.
sorry,
No.
I don't know that person. Yes. So.
You're way too honest.
Yeah,
for your own good.
I just don't know her. But
anyway, she's been working as an executive assistant
at a film studio. Pregnant? Okay, so this is about maternity
That's where
leave.
we are heading, yes. Paid maternity leave, and she was fired.
No, I'm gonna say no to that one.
After asking for maternity leave? That's terrible.
Yes, I think so. A younger, less experienced man. The son of an executive. Oh yeah, that sounds like nepotism. Oh, yeah, it actually says nepotism here. So I'm just gonna go with it. I didn't even read the other ones.
Yeah, that's fine. I read them.
Yeah. So... yeah. There is a deeper problem here. And that needs to be addressed. Yes. Yeah, let's try to change that.
With our non-existent economy and no budget, we are.
It's true.
And still,
true.
we're gonna do great.
It's not gonna be the priority. Not to be kidding anyone, but still, I think it's an important issue.
I know where she's heading. She wants to be the role model. And she wants to do something more than sitting at home reading and meeting Evelyn for tea.
Yeah, I see.
I think.
So we are going to be hold to that promise, aren't we? Okay, so Curtin, mayor of Ulrika, which is in Grelter Holzort, so somewhere, will be delivering a speech at the Benfi Festival, which is some sort of festival. Let's keep it.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of text, but
it's
not very clear what exactly are you celebrating.
Life here is far more adventurous, active, and fun. So it seems to be like a little bit like more of a summer thing, and maybe a little bit more holiday resorts, first lesbian investments. So it seems to be a little bit less conservative, I would say.
Yeah, it's like it's a bit of a holiday artsy place, it seems.
Holiday artsy, maybe a little bit more like a
alternative scene.
Yeah. Right, so he is one of the more influential politicians, and the current mayor has invited him to make the speech. Oh, and she wants to do the speech instead. It would anger him. Not enough. He would not support us in the assembly.
Well, but it is a speech for a festival, so I'm not sure it is the appropriate place anyway. I mean, not saying she can't give a speech, but why there?
She wanted this badly. Careful with promises. Tough one. I agree with you that it's. I mean, it would be one thing for her to ask, whether she could have it at some place, but to replace someone who's been already set, I think is a little bit. That does have the potential to anger.
Yeah, just gonna antagonize people. I don't think that's necessary. Ask number 3. Does it have to be there at the festival?
Good point.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Exactly.
why there? Has to be now.
Yeah, well, I don't think this is a particularly good argument. I seriously dislike question number 2 because it to me hints that there are a lot of bad things that can happen. And remember, we're trying to push through like serious reforms through the. This is a tough one. Because I would want to support her issue. What do you think?
I think no. To be honest. And this is nothing.
Yeah.
The problem is it's gonna probably turn personal.
Yes.
But the reason for saying no is not personal, actually.
I agree. I would go for 2.
Yes, I don't want to make him angry because the other things are not true.
Yeah. You have a very high opinion of your own speech.
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't see the impact at that point.
Yeah, sorry.
Now she's angry.
Yeah, sorry, but you can't just unilaterally.
You did well.
So, what have we got here in reports? Red Youth members are being charged with terrorism and treason. That's good. They shouldn't be out there. 96 years in prison. Absolutely
We're way too
appropriate.
Happy about that. Okay, what else is there?
There's a briefing on something. There
Railway.
is a report. I think we can read the report.
Of changes in the tax system was the other one.
Look at that, young swords. See, they are plotting bombs. I think it was a good thing to outlaw them. And 154 years in prison seems like a perfectly appropriate response
Well,
for young people.
Think about that too much for now.
BFF bombs police station. 3 officers dead, 22 injured. escaped into the mountains near Suzerain. They might flee to Velen, the dictatorship to our southwest there. Okay, and then we've got another report here. Commence the administration because we've increased their budget. Yes? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praising.
Doesn't say so, but I'm guessing that's
we
the
like
case.
we like to be praised. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
It
Doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't happen very often. What is new here? We've got the... Oh, look at that. That's lovely. So we've got a new status here, and that is nationwide peaceful protest.
Peaceful.
I
Peaceful.
like that.
Put the emphasis on the middle word because
Yes.
everything else is
Clearly
not
red. This is
perfect.
yellow. This is progress. I'm happy we outlawed
I mean, there's
the
still
youth
protests.
organizations.
I mean,
Yeah, but I have no issue with protests. I do have an issue with violence.
Yes. Okay.
So, brief check on the news then. Another
Yes, we
explosion.
heard about that.
Yeah, that's the officers. Workers. Oh, that's interesting. That's
yeah,
interesting.
that already also said in the report.
That the
yes.
that the Workers' Party is. Oh, I didn't read that. That's good to hear though, because that is nice. Debt nation, Sordland in a tough spot. Yeah, we are in debt. Deep underlying problem. Yes, we know. Okay, and Geopolitico. Arcasian soldiers in Lesbia. Arcasia is sort of the US. Lesbia is the capitalist country to our south. And Victor Smolak, the Velen president, so the dictator is not happy about that. Okay, got it. And then what else? Chancellor Hegel condemns military build-up. Who's Hegel? Volksland. Ah, that's the socialists. Yeah. Sort of across the border here.
C.
Yeah, that's right. Good. Okay, so which ones of these shall we tackle? The changes to the tax system? Oh, that sounds fun. Or the briefing on the L1
Oh,
railway
let's go for the
construction
railway
issues.
and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's
hope for the
really...
best. I've got a bad feeling about that.
Oh, no, sounds nice. It's an opportunity to visit the Green Technological Nerve Center of Sordland. Dozens of electrical engineers were part of the electrification upgrade of the rail track. That sounds good.
No, the main purpose of our visit was to solve construction issues that began to endanger the deadline.
I had hope for a sweet moment. I had hope.
We all knew. Okay.
The directors weren't interested in our affairs. Okay, we've got Gus and Simon here.
Simon looks stressed. Oh, they want more money.
Funny.
To finish the railway on time, they realize more capital is necessary due to the new labor laws.
Due to the new labor laws, it is.
Well, but we did choose them because they were sticking to labor laws already.
They were. I think in Arcasia, right? There was a good. It did say at some point that it had a good track record.
For its great employee perks
and high union membership. Yeah. Might miss the target. Disrupted when the costs change. They do have a point there, though.
Well, we don't have to discuss what's in the past now.
Yeah.
I mean, we choose them.
And I didn't like Underhall, and frankly, Underhall would have been exposed to the same cost increases now.
Yes, it might even have been more.
Yeah. I do not permit incompetence, because that is exactly how that works. You just outlaw incompetence and everyone will be competent.
Yes. Why do they need that extra money?
We know because come from the new workers' rights bill. And that's fair enough, I think, in a way.
Yeah, and material costs in some way. What, Gus, what's your deal with Underhall? Do you have, invested in them?
I don't know. To be fair, Underhall was a fair contender, I would say. I mean, yes, they tried to do that unfairly too, but I mean, in the end, we still considered them. So, I would say...
Mistakes do happen, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was SSC? Oh, the Sordland construction.
The third one.
Yeah.
I do think concerning this game,
Yeah.
no matter which one we would have taken,
There would have been problems, for sure. I say this is our landmark project. We gotta buy the bullet here and give them the budget.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean we're down at this point. We're down to 1 economy bar here.
Oh yeah. When did that
happen? It just continues dropping as we're talking, but I think we do have to make sure that the rail line is. This is.
Yes. Okay. I think. I mean, this might be the last episode or the. I think there's a very realistic chance we're gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Oh, there was an update here. Decision made. Guess everyone. Thank you for everyone. So let's take a look here. Do we have a budget here? Yeah. Oh, no. It is at least getting closer to. I'm really hoping that once that is increasing, we are going to get a turnaround here in the economy because everything else would be a little bit tough. Right. Let's. We've got a couple of minutes. Let's tackle the tax system. Doesn't sound too difficult.
Yeah, tax is always easy.
So I'm a tax economist in real life, so that should be interesting. So yeah, some backdrop. I'm guessing. Looking at the harbour, biggest and busiest harbours. That's nice. Who have we got? Simon. Who? Michael?
Avon is a sort of businessman.
He's a businessman. Yeah, and then we've got Edith, chairman of the Central Bank of Sordland. Haven't seen her in a while.
Okay, so Business Council, Central Bank, and Simon. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to see you again.
So what have we got? Mentioned some rumours. Workers' right and did not sit well with many business holders. Yeah, who would have thought?
Yes, people want money for the work. Boo-hoo. Yeah.
Yes. So, work on the tax reform. No complicated how the system is. Ultimate goal here is to end the recession. Yeah, that would be lovely.
Okay, so we need to determine our direction before we start formulating plan. Seems to make sense.
Increase, maintain or decrease the taxes for large corporations. Increase, maintain or decrease taxes for small and medium businesses.
Okay.
What if we... Well, if we increase it, it's just going to lead to more recession.
It's not an option. It's just a... No.
We've got this option, but really don't do it.
Yes.
It would destroy the economy. We can balance it by decreasing taxes of small businesses. No. I would say I see.
Yeah.
That deep sigh, by the way, was from the dog, not from any of us.
Well, he's one of us, but he's not a...
He's not an active contributor here.
Not really, no.
So... What if we decrease them? Let me guess, we're gonna have less budget.
It's like... Okay, here are your options. What happens if I do them? It's not an option. This is basically this conversation.
Okay.
What's the downside to keeping things as they are? Oh, you see? I don't really know either, Edith. What does everyone think we should do?
Well, I'm guessing that's pretty clear, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I fully agree, honestly, at this point.
Yes, we will increase.
No. Yes, we could decrease them, but the budget is where it is, so let's maintain it. We are building stuff for you. We are getting the infrastructure running.
No, it won't change anything, but it will probably also not change for the worse.
Yes, that's correct. No, Edith, you didn't protest against... Shut up, guys. You said we don't have any... So small and medium businesses, I'm guessing it's going to be similar. Have no money left. Yes, I understand. What happens if we decrease that budget? Yes,
this is not a
stay broke.
Possibility.
Okay, let's do
Take our one choice that we have.
See, this is even more exciting than I thought it would be for tax discussion, because not only are we talking taxes, we are talking about just maintaining the status quo. So isn't that...
I wonder what will happen now.
Well, I've got to say good work here, because... Kept watching the sea. I mean, I do like to look at a busy harbour, honestly. So, what's the economy saying here? Tax avoidance. Oh, interesting. Now that is an issue now. Well, sorry, can't do much about that. We do need taxes to, I want to say maintain our budget, but that's not quite true.
I don't think that's what we want to do. Okay, let's see what the news says, and then...
A high school wins awards. That sounds good.
At least it's positive news.
Surprisingly. Now, why is it surprising? I wonder. I
think
I don't see the
everybody
significance
contributed,
now.
but okay.
Probably is going to have some significance later on, but Smolak threatens new military incursion. So Victor has been launching stuff into Velen, or into the border region. Tough stance against the BFF, Blue Freedom Front. Now, will that affect us? Tense relations with neighbors. Due to large numbers of Blue minority living in both us and Lesbia. So yeah, I think it is, again, a little bit close to the Kurdish situation, in that they sort of live in the border region, but don't have a state of their own. Let's see what that will mean. But that being said, I think now is a good place... Oh, wait a minute. Something over here.
Queen Beatrice Livingston calls Sordland a threat.
To world peace. She's got some sense of humor there.
Yes, we are trying to do something about it. Sorry, man.
Well, no, she's specifically the person threatening us. So, right. Yeah,
Alrighty.
We've got a visit coming up,
Okay.
but I think that is going to have to wait.
How it goes with our economy and our budget next time.
It's sure to improve. It certainly can't get any worse. That much worse.
I hope so.
Really do.
Okay, thanks for watching.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.